Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia Armendariz and this is Living in Colorado Springs. But with that being said, today the area that I want to talk about is Woodland Park. Woodland Park is a little town located just west of Colorado Springs, about 30 minutes off of Highway 24. And this area is going to be really great for anyone who's wanting just a little bit slower pace of life, or just wanting that Colorado mountain resort feel without those mountain resort home prices. So there's a large range in what you can buy, what you can build, and how much land you don't want or you do want. So if you guys have any questions over anything that I mentioned today, please feel free to reach out to me. Call me, text me, leave something in the comments. I will get back to you. And also, if you could hit that subscribe button and bell to get notified when I make new videos each week on everything that is living in Colorado Springs. So without further ado, let's get into it. Off the bat, something you should know is Woodland Park is known as the city above the clouds, and that is because it does sit at an elevation of 8,645 feet. Definitely going to be a little bit different in the breathing situation if you're not used to being in Colorado Springs or just in high elevation. Moving here is going to take a little bit of adjustment, but I guarantee it's going to be worth it. With that being said, just to know, Woodland Park is a little town, not even a city. It is more of a little town. It has a little town feel. It does get a lot of tourism because of where it sits on the map, just being between Colorado Springs, which is one of the major cities here in Colorado, and also those ski resorts and just other small Colorado towns. Woodland Park right now at the moment has about 8,300 residents, but it's quickly growing just because people are finding out more about it. It's definitely becoming somewhere that people want to live and especially want to retire. The area does have good job market and plenty of activities to do indoor and outdoor. It has a large variety of restaurants, a lot of them not even chain, so you gotta love that. And then also just close to a lot of things. You are close to, like I said, Colorado Springs. Heading east is about 30 minutes. If you want to get to the interstate, I-25, that's going to be about 35 minutes. If you need to get to Denver, you actually have two different ways. You can head east towards the interstate and head north. It's going to put you about 2.5 hours to Denver, or you could actually take Highway 67, which is a really beautiful drive, kind of the back way from Woodland Park up to Denver also, and that can kind of take about an hour. So what do the home prices look like in Woodland Park? Well, to begin, you can find everything between the 200,000s all the way up to the luxury millions. But on average, we are seeing a resale price of between 300,000 to 500,000. Now, everything that is 300,000 and below, you're most likely going to find right off the main drag, right off of Highway 24 when you are driving through Woodland Park. If you're on that main drag and you start to turn off onto those side streets, those initial homes right there, kind of in town or just a block or two away, those are going to be homes that you're finding right now under 300,000 or right at that 300,000 mark. And on average, they're going to be a ranch or modular home. They're going to be on average 1 to 2 bed, 1 bath, right around 600 square feet to 1,000 square feet. Now, how the community kind of works home-wise is as you make your way towards the outskirts of Woodland Park, the homes get a little bit bigger. They sit on a little bit bigger lots and are just going to be a little bit higher in home price. That's just because you are kind of just getting away from the businesses and that main drag, and you just have more room to put more custom homes on it if that's the route you wanted to go. If you do plan to build your own site, something custom, I would be prepared to clear out quite a bit of trees or have a lot of those limbs and branches cut back. There is also a large area of Woodland Park that has price points between 700,000 up to 3 million, and a lot of those are going to be those newer custom homes or just bigger developments. Those on average are going to be around that 4 to 6 bedroom, even 3 to 5 bath. They're going to be on average around that 3,000 square foot. Obviously, depending if you are building, you have a lot of flexibility in what you can do with a builder, and then also if you're custom building, the sky is the limit. So a lot of option there, but that's on average what you can expect to find. Two of those neighborhoods that I just really like are Woodland West and then also Majestic Park. Now, these two communities are going to be on the higher end of the price point. Majestic Park is definitely going to be more of your high-end luxury. There are some homes that are around that 900,000 mark, but mostly these are going to be $1 million plus. Right now we do have two things on the market for around a little over 3 million and a little over 2 million, and that's just because you are getting 6,000 square foot homes with massive acreage. We're talking, I think on average, that community, which is a gated community, offers 35 acres, maybe 30, maybe a little bit more, but on average, each plot is around 35 acres. For having 35 acres, most of these homes are positioned kind of on the front of the lots, where getting to a main drag to get into town is not that difficult. So that gives you a lot of freedom. Obviously, it does have an HOA with some restrictions, but that is an option that we have here. With Woodland West, it's going to be a little bit different. They're going to be still somewhat large homes, on average 4 to 6 bed, 4 to 6 bath, probably around that 3,500 square feet, maybe a little more, a little less, depending on what you want. But they also are going to have a little bit of land to them. And I'm talking maybe 2 acres up to 6 acres. Well, there you go, guys. There's just a little insight into a Woodland Park and the homes and home prices here in Colorado. Stay tuned. I am going to be making another video about everything that there is to do in Woodland Park. Whether you're living there or just visiting, there is a long list and a lot to do. So look for that. And then also, again, please feel free to reach out to me if you do have any questions on anything I mentioned today, or just on the home buying or selling process, because I would love to help you guys with your real estate needs. Again, as I am a licensed broker here in the state of Colorado. And if you could hit that subscribe and bell button to get notified when I make new videos on everything that is living Colorado Springs. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.